Interceptions really highlight how key players can read the quarterback's game plan and react in a flash. It's like a sixth sense, and this ability is absolutely essential for a solid defense. Now, let's talk about defensive strategies. The pressure on the quarterback can lead to some critical interceptions, often due to rushed and poorly executed throws. This just shows how important a rock-solid defensive line is in the game. The video really captures how interceptions can turn the tide of a game, creating huge scoring chances for the defense. These moments not only lift the team's spirits but can also change the whole dynamic of a match. Check this out. Carlton Davis nailed a crucial pick-six for Tampa Bay, which really showcased his defensive skills and made a big difference for his team. This play is a prime example of how effective defensive strategies can be. Moving on, Devin Witherspoon had a standout performance with an interception and a touchdown during his rookie season. Fans in Seattle are absolutely loving it, and you can just feel the energy around him. And then there's Joey Porter Jr. He pulled off an impressive interception, proving that rookies can step up under pressure. These young players are really starting to make their mark on the game. Kenneth Murray's interception after a double deflection is such a wild example of football's unpredictability. It's moments like these that show how defensive players can really seize opportunities. This play happened at 9:02, and it was a thrill to watch. Then we have rookie Brian Branch, whose performance making interceptions only underscores how fresh talent is shaking things up in the league. You could really see it all come together at 9:40. Duran Bland's interception and subsequent touchdown highlight just how defensive players can get in on the scoring action too. This moment, which took place at 10:08, really shows how critical they are to offensive strategies. Also, Marlon Humphrey and Quinn Williams teamed up for several interceptions, showcasing their defensive talent and making some key plays during the game. Their teamwork was definitely something to admire. Tyrod Taylor went for a risky shot in the end zone, which ended up being a game-ending interception. This just puts the spotlight on the insane pressure quarterbacks face in those nail-biting moments. Marcus Peters' impressive interception really displayed his agility and fired up the Raiders' chances in the game. It's moments like these that show the true power of defensive touchdowns. And how about Kenny Moore? He had a killer game with 2 pick-sixes, demonstrating a knack for capitalizing on his opponent's mistakes in a big way. His interceptions definitely turned the game on its head for Tampa Bay. Quay Walker's interception was another highlight, showcasing his quick instincts and agility to score after an incredible run. This play further drills home how essential defensive strategy is when the pressure is on. The role of defensive players in creating turnovers is super crucial, as highlighted in the video. These interceptions really shift the game's momentum and emphasize football's unpredictable nature. The Giants pulled off a touchdown right after a diving interception, proving just how impactful defensive plays can be on the game's outcome. That takeaway was their 6th of the match. Then we saw a flurry of interceptions in rapid succession, with standout plays from players like Christian Izzy and Jimmy Ward. It really showcased the crazy unpredictability of the game. Bryce Young faced a tough moment as Donan Bland's interception led to a pick-six. This really shows how crucial defensive strategies are in capitalizing on offensive errors. Jordan Lewis came through with a critical interception, showcasing his defensive skills and setting up some big scoring chances for the Cowboys. This play really highlights how essential a solid defensive strategy is in football. Jack Jones' interception for a touchdown really underscored the strength of a good defensive line. His performance was pivotal in shifting the game's momentum in favor of his team. Finally, the game wrapped up with a series of interceptions that ended in several pick-sixes, emphasizing just how unpredictable football can be. These moments are key when it comes to altering the course of a game.